Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing very, very well. I've managed to squeeze in hopefully maybe an hour of drawing time between my very crazy schedule. I was like set to go like 20 minutes ago when I had an interesting proposition come across my radar. My glove is on. I'm going to ink some pages while I have a little bit of time before I go run out and get a haircut. I've got to stay looking fresh and clean. Let's see. So I'm going to ink a Red Rooster stuff. You guys can hang out and watch. I'll be here for about an hour. I hope you go check out the Saints campaign, which is Allegiance Art's newest title. It's going to be very exciting. We launch on Indiegogo on May 25th. Everything's coming together for it. The art is looking absolutely beautiful by Christian Rosado. He's over halfway done with the project, including colors. We've got a great script by Mike Barron. Very thrilling stuff. So the link should be in the description here. So go check that out. Sign up for our pre-launch page and get 10% off the swag pack, which will have all the cool stuff you're going to want, like the cards and the sketchbook and the poster. Right? It's an awesome poster that Christian's made. Anyway, without further ado, I am going to just draw for a little while. So it's going to be quiet. I'll engage you guys. I'll watch the chat and try to answer some questions. I call this one Allegiance Art School because it's an idea I've had for a long time around creating maybe a series of like tutorial workshop kind of videos. I don't have the bandwidth to put it all together right now because we're making comic books and running a campaign and doing all kinds of other crazy stuff. So, but it's a goal. I'd like to do Allegiance Art School, a series of tutorial videos, and talk about just do some instructionals on how to do perspective, how to make a comic book, storytelling, you know, what makes a great comic book, all that kind of stuff. So I'd love to do that in the future. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and set this up and start working on this page. Dark Admiral March here. Thanks for dropping in. Just wanted to pop in and tell you I got my books. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for backing that project. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Go check out our next one. It's going to be even better. We're trying to level up each time. We've certainly learned a lot from previous endeavors and just try to make this thing better and better and better. All right, remember which brushes are which here. I've got too many brushes. That one may work. All right. Getting some drawing time is tough these days. Mark is here where it says Red Rooster Cake wherever he goes. Not quite right. Deltaverse. Well, I've got somebody intrigued. So I thought you were announcing classes we could sign up for with guidance, training, and feedback. That would be amazing. I just don't have the bandwidth right now to make that happen because we got to make the comic books. But it's something we want to do. I'm just kind of floating this out there, so I find that, you just kind of float ideas out into the ether, and that's one way of manifesting some of your goals. But I'm glad you're very interested in it, because it's definitely a service I would love to be able to provide at some point. It's making comic books is a complicated endeavor, but there's lots of tricks to it. I think it could be learned and taught. I mean, there's a whole school around it. Here's a little big. It took me just a few minutes to shake all the cobwebs off here. Oh, that's a fat finger. I need to be more zoomed in so I can see. This might not be the right brush. So Marcus is tossing his bucket of popcorn here at the screen. Hello, Sean. I'm not sure this is the right brush. My gosh, it's definitely not the right brush. been doing these head sketches and stuff for, it feels like months now for the Red Rooster campaign, and my inking is just a little bit rusty. Seven got his book. I hope it was. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it greatly. I will probably end up doing this page like 3 times, but I don't really have time to do that anymore. All right, Marcus is a young black kid who takes kind of a supporting role in starting with Red Rooster episode 4. I'm just not very good. The hairstyles. I'm still kind of like trying to nail down how he does his hair. Scott G says excited about the Saints. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's May 25th. Hit the link in the description. Go ahead and sign up. Greatly appreciated. If you sign up now, you'll be on the mailing list. You'll receive a 10% off code for the swag pack, which will have all the goodies I think most people will want, like the custom trading cards and the poster and all that good stuff. Thank you, Seven. I'm glad you enjoyed Red Rooster Golden Age. And he asks, when you're inking, do you ever zoom into actual pixel size? Not really. No, I don't. I just keep it kind of artboard size. I pencil at print size, or I do my digital work at print size, and then I set the DPI to 800, which, you know, my computer can handle that. So not everybody's can, but most probably now, most people probably can. So I do 800, 600 just felt like a little, I don't know, like too pixelated, even though that's kind of what we color in. We color in 600 DPI. But for inking, I just feel like I get a better line at 800 DPI. It could just be voodoo. I don't really, understand it that much. So it's just what feels right, which is kind of what really matters to the artist, right? It matters how it feels. All right, I want to create a new layer. I'm going to attempt to do Marcus's hair. It may take me a couple of passes. So in this case, I'm going to lasso. Deltaverse, did I read what you said? No, I've missed that. All right. Deltaverse is asking about the Allegiance Art School idea, which is what this is titled. Something I'd like to do in the future. So he says you can start a Patreon for $25 a month tier is the buy-in to get weekly classes. Classes are held live on Discord and uploaded for the lower tiers on Patreon. Hi-Fi Color does it, and I'm in it. All right. And then he says you can always price the tiers as you see fit, but Hi-Fi's one is one-on-one. Okay, I see. It's a one-on-one for $100 a month. That's a really interesting idea. For me, it's really about bandwidth. So at this stage, as soon as I'm not drawing a book, right now necessity dictates that I draw. This is not the right brush for Marcus. Am I on? I don't know what HughesNet is. Oh, no, bandwidth is personal bandwidth, not internet bandwidth. So I was just using it in a different. I don't have the time, I guess. We've got this new campaign going, and I've got books to make. And kitty cat's crying at me. Have to be fed. All right, Marcus, I'm not going to give you that bad haircut. I may have to come back. Maybe I'll make Marcus bald. Anyway. Although he has hair on the cover I made. All right. Cat, we're going to have to go. I guess you guys can hear my cat. Not right now, buddy. He wants on my lap. This is getting ridiculous. Did I make a baby yet? Knock it out, bud. I'm 3 ahead of you. No, we are trying very hard. And we're talking about doing maybe some. Anyway, we're going to be talking to some professionals. Do a solid black mass up to where the curve starts on the back of his skull up to the temples, and then hatch and fade out or cross hatch brush or a zip dome. Yeah, getting that fade is tricky, but that's a good suggestion. I'll give it another pass here in a second. shrink my image up. Work a little smaller, I can get more of a roll from the shoulder look. That's not quite right. But I saved it on another layer. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I'll come back to that. I'd love to see sometime how technical you get when with plotting background perspectives and to what degree you just eyeball it. I have a lot of perspective tricks that I'd love to share someday. I've shared them before a little bit, but there's a lot of little tricks to it. You know, I wouldn't say I eyeball it, but I definitely build an X, Y, and Z axis for every shot. Every single shot gets an X, Y, and Z axis, or else I do not know where my camera's at, and where I just don't. You have to build a track. At least I do, and it's really easy. Okay, I like that pattern, but I use a little pattern brush there. Kind of jumped ahead on the grays on this though. These other characters aren't really ready. Like I said, I'm jumping in to inking and penciling after a bit of an absence, though I've been working on the layouts. I've laid out this entire issue end to end, and it's fairly tight. And I've been doing, I had like 250 freaking head sketches for Red Rooster Golden Age. I have about 20 left to draw, but I'm kind of jumping back into this, which is a little bit of a different thing. I love doing layouts because the storytelling portion is my favorite part. A lot of the stuff after that is just it's kind of tedious. I also love coloring. If I could just do layouts and coloring, I would be very happy. And I'll probably have to get there one day. All right, 2 business emails just came in. This is crazy. Do I have a hard time with focus? Asks Deltraverse. Sometimes it's just right now my attention is very scattered. With a lot of moving parts to what we're doing. Once I really get into something, I can go for a long time. But getting to that mental state with so much going on becomes pretty tricky. Another business message just comes through. So my attention gets so diverted, and people need their queries answered, and things have to move. At the end of the day, though, this is about content, and so the only thing that really matters is creating excellent comic books. But you put things in motion, and things have to get sorted out. All right, it is 3 o'clock, and I've got about 15 more minutes before I have to run off for a hair appointment. Thank you, 7. Do you need repetition to completely learn, remember things? Does your mood affect my ability to work? It's personal, so you don't have to answer. I ask because I have to fight that. Mood is all. I think mood affects everyone's ability to work. Do I need repetition to completely learn or remember things? I don't know. I think that's I think that's kind of on a degree. Everybody needs some repetition to get things down. If you're out of the saddle for a while, things are going to go stale. But I do like the coloring and the laying out because you see results really, really quickly. And I tend to be a little bit more particular with the inking, and so the results take a little longer. And then, of course, distractions happen, and take care of other business. But I'm going to have to solve we call it the red rooster problem. It's hard for me to let it go. I know where the story's going. I want to be a part of it, and I will be. But I'm going to have to find help on the art side. And we're sort of in the process of, we're definitely in the process of looking around and trying to figure out the best future for the project, because it's going to continue. We have a great story. And but I'm going to need help kind of pulling it all together to keep it on track with all the other things I've got going on. Or get an assistant for everything else but the art. So we have Kathleen, who's kind of started as an assistant, but now she's taking over a lot more responsibility. So Kathleen Gleason, if you interact with us on social media, you're interacting either with me or Kathleen usually. So Kathleen has been awesome. And she's picking up a lot of the slack on the marketing side of things, and she's helping us with fulfillment, all kinds of other stuff. So it's been nice to have another set of hands, and she's really stepped up. We really appreciate it. Yeah, this brush is not the right brush. It's been a while since I've drawn in Photoshop, so I've kind of forgotten all my brushes. Oh, yeah, this one's much better. I just need to delete that other brush. Again, all my Cintiqs, I've talked about this before. I'm using straight edges. So I just put a straight edge right on the screen itself. There, you can hear I dropped it. Jason, how you doing? I'm doing all right. A little crazy. Splat. Yeah, up there maybe. Splat. Perfect. Could be a little bigger. Gotta look at it print size. Splat. All right. So the popcorn hits the screen, it goes splat. Marcus gets tossed out of the theater, and the story begins. So anyway, I've got to run to my hair appointment, everybody. So let me thank you all for watching. I got to run and get this crazy thing cut. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do a lot more of this in the days and weeks ahead, as I'm going to be really focused on making art, comic book art for the books. Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoyed their Red Rooster books. It was a work of passion for sure. And we put a lot of heart into the project and into the packages we sent to all of you. And I greatly appreciate all of the kind messages we've been getting back and feedback, good feedback we've been getting back from all of our customers. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Seven, for the $7. I guess you have a modus operandi. 7. Really cool to watch you work. Thanks. Love the style, the tone, the genre, the storytelling, everything. Thank you so much. That means a great deal. Thank you. I will go buy myself a cup of coffee on your dime. Yeah, have a good day, everybody. Go check out the Saints campaign. Link is in the description. Amazing art. You don't want to miss it. The story is very good. We've taken everything that we've learned on everything we've done so far and applied it to the Saints, and we're just trying to elevate every single time we go out and do a new project. So go check out the Saints. Link is in the description. Get your 10% off code. Let's make this thing an absolutely huge success. I want to make Christian Rosado into a massive star. Not that he needs my help, but he's going to head there anyway. But we're very fortunate to have him, and he is a mega talent. So go check out that project, sign up for it, and we'll be launching on May 25th. And I'll see you again very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, it's not showing the link. That's not good. So it's indiegogo.com/projects/the Saints. So it should be searchable. So you can go to Indiegogo and search the Saints. Or you can check out allegiancearts.com, and the link is right there on the front of the page. So you can go to allegiancearts.com. Fix the link, they said. All right, well, I'm sorry. I've got to run, so I don't have time to fix the link. Just head to Allegiance Arts, and we'll set you up there, and I'll be reminding you guys in the days and weeks ahead. Thank you all. Bye-bye.